During his 22-year Major League Baseball career, Alex Rodriguez was more than familiar with multi-million-dollar deals. He was the highest player in 2013. Now AROD, as he's simply known, is putting some of that money into Petros Pace Finance. It's a company specializing in financing commercial properties, looking to reduce their carbon footprint. For more on the deal, we are joined by Alex Rodriguez, along with AROD Corp's Chief Investment Officer, LaMure. Welcome to Post 9, everybody.
Thank you.
It's great to be here.
You're
Big fan of the show.
Well, thank you. You're such a real estate guy. You have like a couple different companies and all these properties, and how did that start and why?
Yeah, you know, it started really small. I started with a duplex about 18 years ago, and that's grown into a very diversified holding company that has a fully integrated real estate company. We invest in health and wellness, media and entertainment, but we usually like to invest in companies that we understand, that we're passionate about, and we can bring our expertise. And we're just more than capital. We don't want to just be capital.
Right. You've got Monument Capital Management, Newport Property Corp. Now talk a little bit about this latest investment in Lane, why it's so attractive.
So Petros Pace, it's a way to finance green energy projects for real estate companies and real estate owners. We finance 100% of energy and seismic retrofit upgrades. We finance it over 20 or 30 years, and then we record a special assessment on the real estate. So for property owners, we enhance asset value. For us as loan originators, we create a very interesting asset-backed security that we can sell into the capital markets.
How did you find this guy?
I got very lucky. I hit the lottery. You know, another thing about Pace that I like is having a large real estate holdings, it brings value. So you can get 20% of the loan, improve your properties. Instead of getting mezz debt at 12%, you get it at 6%. And also, instead of 3 to 5 years loan, you can get it paid down over 30 years. So it's also non-recourse. So we're really excited.
And just quickly, who else is in this space here doing this kind of financing?
You know, there are a few.
Do the big banks do it?
The big banks haven't gotten to it yet. It's a nascent industry. It's done about $500 million of origination so far. On track this year to do well over $1 billion. So it's a new industry, but it's a very innovative financing technique.
Yeah, you guys aren't just in real estate. You've got some UFC branded fitness centers, True Fusion, Energy Fitness, Ice Shaker, NRG Esports. Michael, there's a lot going on here.
Been busy? So
Been busy.
Have you been able to keep up with what's going on with baseball? I know you now have a new gig as well at ESPN, Sunday Night Baseball. Interesting arrangement, right? Sticking with Fox as well.
Very excited to be working with Fox and now joining the ESPN team. Look, as a kid, I came up watching ESPN every night, Joe Morgan, John Miller, and I remember watching with my mother every night on Sunday night. My mother, my brother, my sister, and now to be a big part of it, so excited.
Wait, but you're working for ESPN and Fox at the same time. I just want to be clear on this. They know this? They're aware?
I think they do, yes. You know, Major League Baseball, we are in a very special time. I mean, the industry from a health point of view is at a $10 billion clip. That's compared to $1 billion, Evan, when I first entered in 1994. And from Rob Manfred to Tony Petitti, great leadership, but our young players are wonderful. And our job as analysts is to come out and reveal these great personalities and essentially remove the helmets and talk about what great character these young men are as well.
Let's talk about character. Last question, we spoke about this with our last guest as well. Biggest money mistake. We love to ask people about this. I think I might know yours.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it goes back to the steroid usage, and you've mentioned all the money that you lost because of that. But what do you consider to be your biggest money mistake?
Well, I mean, I think that's the biggest mistake I've made for sure, both business, personal, emotional, all of it. So I acknowledge that. I think just, you know, back in the recession, the real estate time, we paid every loan off. We negotiated with our banks. But one lesson you learned early on is you don't want to personally guarantee anything. So right now we do all our loans, you know, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, very conservative, but all non-recourse.
That's a very interesting lesson to draw.
Yeah,
by the way, it speaks a lot to us.
When the heat gets on and you have a personal guarantee, it's not fun.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.